In recent years, Vietnam has become an attractive destination for foreign investment thanks to its advantages of security, political stability, and favorable geographical position to trade with the world. This is both the connection center of the region and the gateway to penetrate the economies in the western region of the Indochina Peninsula. In addition, the Vietnam government has increasingly been offering more preferential policies to create favorable conditions for foreign investors to start doing business in Vietnam. To start a business in Vietnam, investors first need to choose for themselves an appropriate type of business, based on the number of capital contributors, the amount of capital contributed, and the business's purse. According to the provisions of Vietnam law, foreign individuals and organizations can establish a limited liability company or a joint stock company or a partnership or a private enterprise. The next issue that needs to be considered is the business line. In order for the company to be able to operate, the company must register the appropriate business lines related to business activities. If the selected line of business does not require conditions, the enterprise can go into operation after the establishment of the company. This is considered non-conditional business area, which most of company would do. However, if the investor chooses a conditional business line to do business, the enterprise must meet the necessary requirements, apply for a business license as prescribed, and then go into operation. This is considered conditional investment area where there are some restrictions being required: license, minimum charter capital, foreign ownership ratio. Investors also need to choose a location for their business, which is legally allowed to conduct business activities. The company address must be located in the territory of Vietnam, and comply with requirement corresponding to purpose of business. Company address cannot be in an apartment building or a dormitory for living purposes only. Factory location has to be at proper zone for industrial purpose. In order to serve the management of the state and facilitate business activities, newly established businesses need to have their own name, and this proper name must be unique, not be the same or similar to previously registered businesses. Enterprises are not allowed to use the names of functional agencies, state management agencies to name the company. The name of the business must include the type of company and proper name. To avoid duplication with other companies, businesses can use abbreviations or English names, but must ensure that the company name will not cause confusion, without adding prefixes, suffixes, or cultural symbols in the name of the business. The investors need to apply for an investment registration certificate at a competent authority in Vietnam. This is a mandatory procedure for all projects that want to establish a new legal entity in Vietnam. The processing time for an investment certificate application is around 30 days depending on the specific project. After being granted an investment registration certificate, foreign individuals and organizations need to prepare an application for an enterprise registration certificate at the Department of Planning and Investment, which would take around 7 days. Completing this procedure, the enterprise has the legal status according to the provisions of the Law on Enterprises of Vietnam. From day one since commencing its operation, the company could by itself or hire professional to assist with monthly compliance service. Submit foreign labor reports, submit investment report, submit tax report, submit health and insurance reports to authorities to avoid encountering penalties.